Hey, everyone. This is Blockchain Bernie here again, broadcasting live from fabulous Las Vegas about a quick 5-minute intro about what is DeFi. So, if you're a beginner to crypto, you might have heard that term DeFi a lot. And you want to know what is it actually, right? It stands for Decentralized Finance. And in this little video, I'll dive into all the details of what it actually is, how it came about, and how much people actually put in there into DeFi, how successful it has been. It is shocking to see the numbers actually. So if you like content like this, please give me that like button, subscribe to my channel, check out Zandium.com. We're building a scalable storage layer for the Solana blockchain. We have an upcoming launch. The Zandium Pool Foundation is launching a liquid staking pool. You can earn points for liking this video, subscribing to my channel, stuff like that. So now let's dive right into it and see what's going on. So the most important site that you need to look at when learning about DeFi is DeFi Llama, right? So what does DeFi actually stand for? DeFi just means decentralized finance, right? So that's kind of a cryptic term, right? So decentralized, that's what blockchain is all about, right? It all started in 2008 with Bitcoin, and it was decentralized, right? Decentralized meaning there is not one single centralized person or not even one single centralized entity or company or bank that can control you, right? It cannot censor you. It cannot, lock you out. It cannot tamper with the transactions that you've done. So it's all 100% decentralized. So then in 2015, Ethereum came about and suddenly we had blockchain 2.0 and it was programmable. So with a programmable blockchain, we can now do many things that traditionally banks could have done, but in a decentralized way. There is no bank, nobody that can control that program. If you log into Chase Bank, the website from Chase is controlled by Chase, right? If Jamie Dimon thinks like you shouldn't be there, he could lock you out. And he does some of these, right? If he thinks you can't open a checking account there because XYZ, you can't open a checking account there. That's because it's a centralized organization. In the decentralized one, decentralized finance, you go to a website, but it's interacting with the blockchain. The blockchain consists of thousands of validators, and these validators witness what you're doing, they vote on it, and it takes like two-thirds, a two-thirds attack, or at least a one-third attack, right? Even for liveness or so. Takes a 1/3, 33% attack, and it's proof of stake. All the modern blockchains are proof of stake. So you would need to own 33% of the stake, which would be billions and billions of dollars in order to attack that. So it's basically a decentralized, a community-owned bank that offers some things. And what things does it offer? Let's look back here into DeFi Llama. So first of all, let's look at this shocking number here. It's $98 billion, right? That's almost $100 billion that people have put into DeFi, right? They are using decentralized finance apps, and decentralized finance apps can be something as simple as staking, right? So with staking, you can just earn a yield, right? You can put your tokens, your crypto, in that trust validator with your tokens. And by the way, here at Zandium, we also run our own validator, so you can stake with us. And the product that's going to be launching very, very soon is going to be liquid staking. But for now, just go to Zandium.com and you can stake your SOL there. If you have SOL and you don't stake it, you're just leaving money on the table. But back to DeFi, there is so much more than staking. There is liquid staking here, number one, and this is over all blockchains, right? Ethereum, Tron, Solana, Binance, Arbitrum, and blah blah blah. Right. So all of them are here, and number one is Lido, or I like to call it Lido, because yeah, I don't know. I took some Italian in high school, so Lido is Italian to me. $32 billion locked into Lido, which is a lot, right? So people liquid stake on the Ethereum chain. It's on 5 chains. They used to be on Solana, but actually they are retreating from Solana. Eigenlayer is restaking. Aave is lending, right? So lending is another thing that you can do on DeFi. You can lend out your assets, your digital assets, and earn a yield for that also, right? And the loans that you're giving out, they are collateralized. So the risk that you lose stuff is minimal because when the price moves into the direction that the one that borrowed from you would, come close to not being able to pay it back, then that contract would be auto closed, and you will get your assets back, right? So there are DEXs. DEXs are decentralized exchanges, right? So these are exchanges that are not owned by a single organization. They are all set in stone in code, and usually it's open source code. You can verify that code. Many times it's audited by security audit firms. There is obviously always a risk that it could be hacked, but that risk, you have that risk everywhere. You have it with regular banks also, and lots of fraud is happening there as well. So that's not a crypto-specific risk, right? Yeah, and there are so many different things. You can do yield farming here, which is a little bit more complex. But in the end, DeFi just means decentralized finance. And the key things are staking, so you can earn a yield. It's like a savings account, right? You can put your crypto in a savings account. It's staked, and you earn your yield, right? There's lending and borrowing. There's DEXs. There's liquid staking, and all these things. If you don't know what liquid staking is, check out my other videos on this channel. I have a lot of videos about liquid staking, especially because the Zandium Pool Foundation is launching its own liquid staking pool. You need to own these points. So go to points.zandium.org, and it's zandium.org in this case, points.zandium.org, and do all these tasks to earn these points because the pool is launching soon. So that is all this stuff here. And look at the numbers again, right? We had that big boom in crypto here starting in the summer of 2021, and then 2022, and the early days of 2022. And then what happened here was some major issues happening, right? We had that FTX debacle in late 2022. So crypto prices tumbled excuse me, this is live, so you have to bear that. Crypto prices started tumbling first here, and that took FTX with it. So we had that FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried debacle there. But we were having some closure there. He's spending jail time and stuff like that, right? And then it took the markets like a little bit here to recover. But now look at that. We're on our way to all-time highs here, not only for crypto prices, but also for value locked in DeFi, in decentralized finance. So it's going up and up and up here. And yeah, so if you think about these numbers here, billions and billions and almost $100 billion that people trust crypto with, put it into decentralized finance, right? So this number, it does not count what is in Coinbase accounts, in Binance accounts, in Kraken accounts, in like centralized exchanges. That's probably way, way more. These $100 billion is only what is in decentralized finance, right? And that's what crypto is all about, being decentralized. You control what's going on, and not Jamie Dimon and not any other instances or persons. It is all owned by the community, by all of us. Anyone can participate. Anyone can start a validator and be part of it. So yeah, that was my little explainer. 5 minutes on what is DeFi. So don't forget to smash that like button, collect your points on points.zandium.org, and